So it's time to finally tackle this shelf. I'm just going to remove everything from the shelf. Start out with a clean slate, get the shelf cleaned off, dust everything, and then start trying to organize the shelf. So first step is just letting you see where it's at right now. Next time you see this shelf, actually right now, I'm just going to start removing things. And the next time you see the shelf, it should be completely empty. Okay, you see, I got the shelf. Shelf is cleared off. Now this is my challenge. Once I get that cleaned and dusted, or dusted and clean, I should say. Yeah, and then, yeah, just cleaned, is putting all of this stuff, rearranging it in a more manageable way, and actually putting things where they should go, where they should live in this space. But I'm determined to do this today. I'm not going to put this off anymore. And then hopefully I will free up more space over there. I do use that as my kind of one of my desk areas. So I want to keep that in mind when putting things over there, but also it is a display area. So I want to use it for that too. So let me get to cleaning it off. So now I just need to decide where I want to put things, what I actually want to have on this shelf. I've got a lot of papers here that I need to go through. I'm going to attempt to do that today too, although you may not see me do that. Right now, I just want to get things on the shelf that I know I want there. The 3D printer is definitely going to go on there, but I need to clean the 3D printer off first. I'm going to save that for last, but I am going to start placing some other items, getting those things dusted off, and get them on the shelf. This is sort of my catch-all for like electronics, things of that matter. So I definitely want to keep this on the shelf and just finding the sort of right location for it. It's something that I'm always going to have to access. So I kind of want it, easily accessible. This is Gertrude, in case you didn't know, and her friend. She is a supporter of Black Lives Matters. Gertrude is going on the shelf, probably Since she's so tall, the only place that she can go is on that top shelf. Haven't given this one a name, but this is to give me ideas on casting body parts, and also when I do drawings for anatomy, helps with position. But anyway, I think this one is going to go on the top shelf as well. Things like boxes, gonna put those in storage, things that I want to keep. I have a few masks that I want to put somewhere, but I think these should be hanging. Right now I'm just going to sort of put these in a pile of not sure where it's going to go yet. This area right here I kind of use like as my desk area, so I'm going to keep this clear so I can put my laptop here, and also I'll probably put back my microphone. It's really convenient to just keep it right here accessible to me, and I have a chair that I just put up to here. It's not the most comfortable sort of desk seated area, but it works for me. This guy's going to be with me just temporarily, and you saw this on the last or one of the previous videos, my birthday video. But I'm just going to put it on the top shelf back where it was. Yeah, let's put it over here. This is my camera bag, so I definitely need access to this, and it needs to be close by. So it's going to be really close to the desk area, so I think that will work. I have some miscellaneous like audio recording material that I'm going to sort of make a space for this so that I know what it is and it'll be labeled. It may end up going into one of the audio boxes, but I'm not sure if I'm going to need to use this or not. This is a mount for my phone if I ever want to record with my phone also, as well as my camera. But I haven't done that so far, so there's no need for this kind of stuff to just be out. This was given to me by the wonderful Julie. You've seen in another video, something else that she did for me was the turtle or tortoise painting that hangs over the bar area. But this was I think it was a project that they did, but it's a little cat and it's very dear to me, so I definitely want to keep this. Right now I'm just going to put it next to Israel. This is some more sort of like audio tablet material. I think it's going to end up going in the same space as that other audio material, so I'll figure that out. Just some other microfiber cloths. This one is just specifically for the 3D printer, so I'm just going to go and put it with that. All right, my microphone for when I do voiceovers on the videos. I really want to figure out the best way to have this, so this is going to be one of those things that's going to go last, but it should be closer to the desk area. I got my old Nikon. I've had it so long I forgot. This is the, I should know. I should know what this is. I believe it's the 72 or the 7000 Nikon 7000. Yep, there it is. D7000. But I've gotten a lot of mileage out of this. it still works. Not too many issues with it. So, and it is like a backup camera, and I use it more specifically for photography. So this definitely needs to be up there on the shelf. The 3D printer is going to go here instead of over in that corner because I want to have better access to it. I think what I am going to put over here, things that I'm not going to access them a lot or that it'll be easier to get to. So I'm going to move my paper printer over to I believe this shelf here. Eventually, I want to replace that paper printer with one of the tank printers that where you just put in the sort of the cartridges of liquid. Looks like those are a better way to go. I also want to get a large format printer eventually, but everything in its time. So yeah, I'm just going to deal with that one for now. It needs some new cartridges. I had bought some like compatible ones, but Canon has this thing where it will not work with some of the other cartridges that are supposed to be compatible. Doesn't really work with those. So looks like I'm gonna have to get the ones that they recommend. Otherwise, I won't be able to use that printer. I had to shut the camera off because this little Sony, it will start overheating, and I could tell it was overheating because the picture got dim. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of filming. Anyway, I've made some progress on the shelf. I basically want to keep it really sort of very minimal. Remember, I am going to bring the 3D printer back, and it's going to go right here. I am going to put back up the my speaker. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do that. But this is what's left, stuff I need to go through, and I'm gonna come up with a place to put, like, you know, pens and pencils and things like that. And my old camera bag will go probably on one of the bottom shelves. But that's gonna be everything that will be on the shelf. I may add some decorative items in the future, but that's how I want it. I want it to be very minimal. I may play around with it a little bit. This picture is going to be leaving this month. I also want to eventually put some artwork up on the walls or lean them up on the shelf up against the wall, or a combination of both. And there may be some little photos or things on some of the other shelves. But for right now, this is how it looks. I have all of this stuff to go through and to put that stuff in the right space that it's going to go. But for right now, this is what I've got done. I'm going to leave it there. If I have any updates on this project, because this video I'm shooting now, you probably won't see for a couple of weeks. But if there's any updates between now and the time that I'm ready to post, I will include it so that you get all of the content for what's going on with this shelf. I'm trying to, with my videos, do a mix of, the longer extended videos that sort of have a lot of things jammed into it. And also just do like some 10-minute, 9-minute, 15-minute videos, sort of quick sort of things that, just to give you updates on different things. So I'm at a tire shop trying to check on my tire. It has a slow leak. It looks like they're going to be able to fix it, or they're checking on the tire right now. So hopefully I'll have good news about that, and it won't be a lot of money, hopefully. So I'll keep you updated on that. So the guy said it was leaking from where it was plugged. So they're gonna try to give me a used tire. So let's see if that works. So I just went ahead and got a used tire. It cost me $55. It wasn't bad. It didn't take real long, but a little longer than I expected. There was something wrong with one of the lug nuts and everything. They had to replace that. But the guy gave me like a free lug nut or something. I don't know. So hopefully this will stop the air that's been coming out of my tires. And in the wintertime, when air is coming out of your tire like a slow leak, it takes, the frequency of you having to fill the air back in the tire is like, it's like almost weekly or every other day or something like that. So I hope this will stop that. And yeah, it's just a couple of little problems I'm having with the car right now. Really thinking about getting a new car before anything else happens with this car. I've talked about some of my car problems in the past before with you all, but this was a minor thing, and it's like spur of the moment. It's just something I wanted to do while I had the time to do it. So hopefully this will be the last thing for 2023. 2024 will probably see me in a new car, but I'm gonna ride this one out a little bit longer, see how it goes. But yeah, I'm feeling good about the experience I had today. People were super nice. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with my day. Gonna stop somewhere and get some Chinese food. That's what I want for dinner tonight. Haven't had that in a while. Been craving it. And just gonna go in and watch some movies. I watched a really good movie last night, and actually I fell asleep last night and I finished it this morning, but it was called When Evil Lurks. I think there's a dubbed version, but I feel like this was like it's a foreign movie. The language is like, I think is like I want to say Spain, but I'm not really sure. Really great horror movie. Like the effects in it, practical effects were really good. I would recommend it wholeheartedly. So When Evil Lurks. Again, I think there's a dubbed version now, so you don't have to if you don't like subtitles. But I don't mind subtitles, and the movie is a lot of action, so it really sort of starts moving after about 10-15 minutes, and then it's like consistent, to the end of the movie. But very good horror movie if you like horror movies. So I'm gonna get on with my day so I can get into the house before it gets dark. It's 3:53 Chicago time, so that means it's gonna be getting dark probably in 30 minutes. So everybody enjoy your day. I'm gonna move on with mine, and we'll talk later. This is how the shelf is looking today. I did move the 3D printer back and put that on the top shelf. You can see I have added a couple of art pieces, some pottery. The Israel picture will be leaving a couple of shelves. I have some Christmas items on right now, which is temporary. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Okay, I put the microphone, not speaker, back in the same spot, and I've added some things from some of my other YouTube videos, and some things are not in their place, but I have managed over these past couple of days to keep the shelf pretty clean, pretty clear, not as cluttered as before. I know there's a place for everything. So thank you for coming to my channel, Michael McGill, and watching me. I have really appreciated that. But yeah, here is the shelf as it exists today. And again, about to go into 2024. This is the last video of 2023 for my YouTube channel. Again, I thank each and every one of you for coming along with me for this journey, and it will continue. All right, thanks. See you in 2024.